Biden was defiant in his nearly 7-hour testimony behind closed doors this week. NewsNation obtaining more than 200 pages of those transcripts where the president's son said his father never profited off of his businesses, denied working for foreign countries, saying, quote, "I am not Jared Kushner." Of course, that's a jab at President Trump's son-in-law. Tom Dempsey has more from Washington this morning. Tom, good morning to you. You've been following this one closely. A lot to unpack here.
Yeah, good morning, Markie. This redacted closed-door deposition transcript obtained by NewsNation totals over 200 pages, and probably the biggest message above all else by Hunter Biden is that his dad, President Joe Biden, never made money or used his influence during his son's business dealings. That allegation remains at the heart of this impeachment inquiry being led by House Republicans. This closed-door deposition lasted right around 7 hours, according to Hunter Biden's legal team, and the transcript really sheds light on what exactly happened. We saw the deaths of Hunter Biden's own mother and sister back in the 70s, as well as the death of his brother from cancer come up when the president's son faced questions about putting his dad on speakerphone during meetings with business associates. That was a claim made by business partner Devin Archer. Hunter admitted to that, but also played it off as very normal behavior with his family, saying, quote, "In our family, when you have a call from, I call him or he calls me, maybe he calls my grandkids or one of my children, you always pick up the phone. It's something that we always do." Lawmakers also asked him about money received from CEFC, a Chinese energy company that House Republicans allege has ties to the Chinese Communist Party. The president's son saying, quote, "I don't know the exact amount, but I know that it was all completely legal. It was incredibly ethical. And I do know this, is that my father never received any money or any benefit from any of the businesses that I've ever done." That last line really ended up being a common message from the president's son. We also saw some exchanges over an email from another business associate referencing a 10% cut for, quote, "the big guy." House Republicans believe the big guy to be President Biden, but Hunter Biden denied that to be the case, saying, quote, "I truly don't know what the hell that James was talking about," and adding, "nothing to do with my dad, zero." A tense moment also seemed to come when Representative Matt Gaetz brought up Hunter Biden's drug use, asking him if he was on drugs while serving on the board of Ukrainian energy company Burisma. Hunter Biden admitted to being an addict and in recovery, and then adding, what does that have to do with whether or not you're going to move forward with an impeachment of my father, other than to simply try to embarrass me? Again, this is transcript and a deposition that lasted over 7 hours. That transcript totaling over 200 pages, as I said. But as far as next steps now, that could involve a public hearing where Hunter Biden may say those things again in front of the whole world to see. That public hearing might come in the coming weeks, Markie.
Yeah, it's one thing to read the transcripts and the words, but a whole lot of Americans want to see that play out on camera in public. We'll see if that actually happens. Tom, thanks. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.